You hear that? That's the sound of sweet gains, buddy. BCAAs. Mix them with your water and you'll build more muscle, perform better, and live forever. No matter how big the lie, repeat it often enough and the masses will regard it as the truth. John F. Kennedy. We're making one video a day every day for 30 days. So I'm making a lot of videos, and in the past few, I badmouthed BCAAs a little bit, which stirred up a little controversy in the comments. So I just wanted to come out today, get the camera rolling, and say, I'm not sorry. Hey, are you sorry? This just in, Mabel is not sorry either. But she is very tired, so she's going to bed again. She needs some BCAAs so she can stay awake through one of these videos. But what is the deal with BCAAs? Look, although the fitness industry is pretty shady, I am a fan of fitness supplements that actually do work. I know that any supplement just plays a minor role in the whole health equation and that there's a lot more to address before you start looking into supplementation. But if all your other ducks are in a row, it might make sense to try out some supplements in order to get that last 5% of gains that you might be missing out on otherwise. Some supplements do make sense. However, other supplements don't make sense and never will. Practically speaking, supplements are called supplements because they are just that, supplementary. They're supposed to make up for deficiencies that we might have in our bodies. But some supplements are out there providing things that we're simply not deficient in. I could try to sell you blood pills because all of the amazing benefits that blood has in the human body, but you already have enough blood. And this is the kind of logic that supplement companies are using to sell you things that you don't really need. Your Honor, I'd like to call BCAAs to the stand. You might be familiar with these guys. They are one of the best-selling supplements in the fitness industry today. And for good reason. They've got fantastic marketing, they've got amazingly overhyped health claims, and they taste delicious. It's like the Fit Guys Kool-Aid. BCAAs, an alternative to diet soda. BCAA stands for Branched Chain Amino Acid. We call them branched chain because their chemical structure makes them look bendy, like branches. But bendy chain amino acids just doesn't sound as cool, so we had to settle for branched chain amino acids. BCAA. There are 3 BCAAs and they are named isoleucine, leucine, and valine. Now these are just 3 of the 9 amino acids that we must get through our diets in order to provide our bodies with all of the building blocks for life. Each of the 9 essential amino acids has its own unique role in the human body, but in order to keep things simple, let's just take a look at the 3 BCAAs. Isoleucine helps with energy uptake and preserves protein breakdown. Leucine preserves lean body mass, increases insulin levels, and activates the mTOR pathway, all of which make it the #1 amino acid for building muscle. Leucine is very important. He's the all-star of the group. And then there's valine. Nobody knows what valine does. He just kind of tags along for fun and looks like the other guys. So these scientific facts might have you thinking it sounds like a pretty good idea to supplement with BCAAs, or at least leucine and isoleucine, because they might help you preserve and build muscle while staying energized throughout your workouts, right? Well, yeah, that is right. That's true. BCAAs are important for performance and muscle building. But here's the catch. And there's always a catch. They would be great if you were deficient in BCAAs, but you're not. If you're getting enough quality protein in each day from whole food sources, your BCAA stores are tapped out. You don't need to be supplementing with any extra BCAAs. Even if you're just hitting the bare minimum of about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, you're gonna be totally fine, because if you're eating whole food sources of protein, they contain all 9 essential amino acids, not just the 3 BCAAs. And when you supplement with the 3 BCAAs alone without the other essential amino acids, there are no proven benefits, other than the fact that they come without any calories. So if you're in a severe calorie deficit, there is an argument to be made that BCAAs could be beneficial, but I would argue that even if you are in a calorie deficit, you should be prioritizing protein in your diet as to prevent muscle loss and promote fat loss while dieting. So no matter what you're doing with your diet, you should have enough BCAAs. Just eat complete sources of protein, like the ones I already mentioned in my video on the top 5 budget sources of protein. This includes things like chicken, beef, tuna, eggs, whey protein powder, heck, even peanuts, and like a lot of other stuff too. Plus you'll be getting a ton of vitamins and minerals along the way that aren't present in your dang BCAA powder that tastes like blue Kool-Aid. Eat all that stuff and it's better than a powder. Pills, powders, and potions will never be as good as whole food nutrition. BCAAs will never be as good as complete protein sources. You shouldn't be deficient in BCAAs if you have a nutritious diet. And simply supplementing with BCAAs will not fix all of the problems of being deficient in total protein. Think about it. If you were dehydrated, you would just drink some water. You wouldn't go out and buy some expensive H2O supplement. Similarly, if you're low on BCAAs, you should just eat some protein. Don't go spending your money on expensive pills, powders, and potions when you don't need to. Save yourself the money and the stress. Have yourself some protein. The only problem is, now you don't have a tasty 0-calorie water to sip on at the gym. You're gonna be just fine. So eating enough protein basically makes BCAAs totally unnecessary. And even if you're not eating enough protein, the research in favor of BCAA supplementation on a low protein diet still isn't that compelling. The reported benefits are minuscule in comparison to the benefits of just eating more protein. And I've said protein so many times in this video that it's starting to sound like a nonsense word, but it's important. Eat your protein. Anybody that says otherwise and is saying that you can get the same benefits from just consuming a BCAA drink is probably trying to sell you a BCAA drink. So I'm gonna end this video with a little challenge from me to you. Please find me some significantly compelling evidence that BCAAs do anything remarkable, and make sure that this evidence was not funded by a BCAA touting company. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody out there who likes to drink BCAAs. You're totally allowed to keep buying them and spending your money on delicious water, because it is a nice little habit and routine, and it might help you stay hydrated, which therefore might help your muscle gains indirectly. Just know it's not the BCAAs, it's the water. And if you've noticed a trend in any of these videos in this 30-day challenge of uploading a video a day every day, it's that a lot of this stuff is just not as remarkable as we like to make it out to be. The truth about health and fitness will make you yawn. The big pillars of achieving the body composition you want are quite boring and come down to just a few fundamentals. So train smart, eat your protein, get your sleep, play with your dog, and we will see you in the next one. Wanna try some BCAA, bud? Boiled chicken, good source of BCAAs. And protein. Yum. Cheers.